group had recently gotten a lead on where they could find out more concrete evidence regarding apologies. So after the group had their debacle in the bathhouse, they last left off leaving the headquarters of the Flaming Fist in search of more evidence regarding Vanthampur family. One of these leads was at the Low Lantern Tavern down by the docks. On the way there, they decided to stop by a ship for which they had previously picked up the docking slip that housed the pirate Deadeye and his gang. They had just begun speaking with the bandits, the pirates on board the ship, and had recently triggered the beginning of an altercation between the two of them. And that's where we last left off. So I'm going to need everyone to start off by rolling for initiative. Right after the 8, guys.
Oh, man. I haven't even touched my die.
You're going in dry.
Fair. Wait. Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be It's 3.
Ooh.
3?
18?
3 total.
And a 9.
And a 9?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that in mind, we have Jay going off first.
Okay. Are they, they look like they're going to attack? Is that what I'm perceiving?
Well, they
be angry?
In response to your statements regarding their captain and the vague answers that you supplied them previously, they did become hostile towards you and pulled out their swords.
Okay. My question to you is, spiritual weapon is a bonus action, right? Can I cast something else and cast spiritual weapon?
Not if they're both spells. If one is a cantrip, then yes.
Oh, no, it's not a cantrip. Alright. And then I'm going to... What makes sense? Man, I should have, like, really paid attention to what I was doing. Yeah, I think I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on
which one?
This guy.
Sure. What's the DC on that?
It's actually a roll.
Okay, attack roll.
Yeah. It
What's
would
up?
be a...
All right. I'll go down and grab some in a bit.
18 to hit.
You. That is going to hit.
Okay, they do have to make a Constitution saving throw. I don't know what the save is. 12? It's my save DC, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Constitution save of 12, and then I give him 2d8 damage.
So he passes his Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So he is not poisoned.
Which one are you attacking?
The top guy.
Okay.
And that is 10 points of damage. Poison damage.
Cool.
Wait. But you said I could do a cantrip as a bonus action if it says it's a bonus action, right? Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
You can do a bonus action as a bonus action, an action as an action, but you can only do one spell per turn.
Got it.
Well, unless you're using a reaction spell, and then that's your reaction, which is a different thing.
We good. I got confused.
No problem. So that's the end of your turn then?
That is the end of my turn. Actually, I think I'm going to move to, like, here.
All right. Then that brings us to Solomon.
I don't think I'm going to do anything.
Coolio. All right.
Keep drinking coffee. I'll use the help action on my homebrew coffee.
Okay. Interesting choice. This guy who was just attacked by Jay just felt the utter gut punch that was, and takes the chooses to take the disengage action as he then runs down to the stairs. And you hear a bellowing of "To arms! To arms!" call out through the bowels of the ship. And then with that,
You're gonna die. This is the day.
Other individual gets in combat with Zerval, and he rolls to attack with his scimitar. His scimitar coming up to Zerval and missing. And with that, we have these guys up. All right. So then we have several individuals coming up from below deck. And that's going to be their turn. And then that brings us to Zerval. Come on, man. Let's rout them from the decks.
Okay. How tall is this boat?
How tall is the boat?
I'm sorry, ship.
Fair. From the water line.
Spoiler, I'm thinking about pushing this clown off the boat and seeing if it's not going to work out well for him.
Okay, he would. Okay, you mean from the dock?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I thought we were on the ship.
Yeah.
This side is a dock.
Onto the dock.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's the fall distance?
Okay, yeah, no, it's because it's different down to the water line.
You're right.
It's about a 10-foot drop.
10-foot drop.
So that would be 2d6.
Yeah. Alright. Do I hear anybody else coming up the stairs? Or this seems like the homies?
You don't hear anyone else coming up the stairs right now, no?
Okay. I would like to cast Necrotic Shroud.
Okay.
everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
It is, what's the range?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. So that's going to be 3 then.
Yeah. And then the save is 12. Check
Save
critical saving.
12. Yep.
Excuse me.
So these two guys above you, behind you, both pass their saving throw, and this individual beneath you cowers as your necrotic shroud expands over the area, which I believe, if I remember correctly, means he is now frightened.
Correct. And once on your turn, you have 1 attack or spell. So I can only do the excuse me, the 3 additional damage.
To him.
Just to hit, correct? Or is it to any target? I believe it's just to him.
I think so
Give
too.
me 1 second. I do believe it is just to him, but I can check for you. No, it's not.
Cool. And can I switch the targets, or it's just...
Once per turn, you can have 1 attack or spell deal 3 extra points to 1 target.
Okay. And I guess I would like to choose the target for this turn. Would be this coward.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action with which you're attacking with?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I thought this counted as the spell. I apologize.
No, because it doesn't deal damage in and of itself.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You're right.
And it's not a spell, it's an ability.
You're right.
No problem. No problem. All right, then that is your turn.
Yeah.
So that brings us back to the top of the round with Jay.
Okay. I'm going to take my Warhammer and I'm going to try to slam it down. Is this one of the guys that I hit at all? Do I recognize?
No, you don't see the guy that you hit
Okay,
in
so
the
he's
group.
still down there. All right. Ooh, 19 plus 4, 23 to hit.
23 to hit works.
Okay. Okay, that's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right.
To the whichever, and then
This one to your south. Which one?
the one to my south, yeah. And
Okay.
then I would like to bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And can you describe my weapon, please?
Sure. Popping into existence. Where are you dropping it?
I'd like to drop it right here.
Okay. Let's see if I can find the blank. Oh,
How to do it now?
Yeah. Popping into existence is this kind of amalgamation of a machine where there's a chopping axe supported by a base that is designed to wheel itself around and draw down this axe. But upon closer examination, you can tell that with obvious examination that this machine isn't functioning so much as a machine as it is just the support structure for how one would imagine a machine to function to create a chopping, moving axe.
Cool. If my bonus action is to cast it, can I use it as a weapon on the turn? I'm not sure.
Give me 1 second to make sure that I have the...
It counts as part of the first attack. Counts as part of your spell.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's your bonus action from then on to move it up to 20 feet and attack.
Cool.
Correct.
I'm gonna hit the guy that I hit already.
Yeah. Perfect. What's his Yeah, you'll roll the attack rolls for that since it's your super weapon.
22 to hit.
22 to hit does the job.
And 9 points of damage.
And 9 points of damage cuts right through this guy, dropping him down to the ground in a bloody heap. All right. Then, and that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Cool. With that, charging up from below deck, a utter behemoth of a man stomps onto the deck, locks eyes with Zervel, and seeing the shroud of energy just coming off of him, and swings down with his scimitar. Missing the first time, but swinging down again, striking him for 4 damage, and then coming in with a dagger and striking him then for 7 damage. So that's 11 damage total.
I'm gonna update it over.
Okay. If you want to track that, that's fine. Then that brings us to Solomon.
Am I wearing my Flaming Fist badge?
You are.
Then,
well, you have it on you, and
I would like to affix it to myself as my action.
Okay.
Somewhere prominent.
Yep.
I'll take a bonus action to my free object interaction to take a sip of coffee.
Okay. With that, then we have the injured, bleeding pirate come up from below deck, stand over the body of his deceased friend, and go to strike at Jay. All right. And that is going to hit with 2 damage.
Okay.
The one standing in front of Zervel, who is cowering in fear of him, is going to go and strike out with him with his scimitar, but as he goes to do so, he closes his eyes at the very last second, his sword swinging wide and missing him. The 2 who came up from below deck previously, the one behind Zervel, goes into attack. Just clanging straight into the armor, hand kind of reverberating as he strikes the one next to Jay, goes to strike her. and misses wildly.
Just flails.
And then that brings us to Zerval.
Cool. Okay. I would like to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action. So that
Yep.
goes to plus 20, up to 20, not plus 20. And then I would like to attack this guy. Sorry. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no, I saw.
Man dressed as Deadeye.
A similarly bulky individual. Yep.
Cool. Okay. So that is a 20.
A 20 is going to hit.
Excellent. So, okay. So that's a 12 damage.
Is this when he uses the extra die out of curiosity?
No, I have to,
Yeah, I believe he just straight adds it
Okay.
for the necrotic shroud.
Yeah, necrotic shroud.
Yeah. And then it's an
It's just
additional
a
3.
yeah. Did you already factor that in?
No, I'm sorry. So that's 15 total.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that is what I got. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, no, you slash across him. He reels back a little, engaging himself back in the fight. Jay, with the thunder.
I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Yep.
This is a 16 hit.
A 16 does hit.
Ooh, okay. So 16 points of damage.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I'd like to attack this guy.
With your spiritual weapon.
My
Gotcha.
spiritual weapon, yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's another 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And that's 4 points of damage.
Yep, your spiritual contraption just rears itself back, whining with a click, 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 cutting down on him and killing him right on top of the body of his comrade. 2 dead bodies lay slumped before you, and having seen you done this, the guy to your son, forgetting about Big Boy, who's just been absolutely pummeled in the past round, goes to get his retribution on Zerval. First attack with his scimitar missing. Second one hitting for 8 damage, and then he comes in with a dagger. And that is going to be a near one. Comes in with a dagger and swings wide with it. All right, then that brings us to Solomon.
How is Zerval and Jadotha looking? On a scale of 1 to 28 or whatever.
So Zerval looks like he's taken a couple hits, whereas Jay looks more refreshed than Zerval.
Neither of them are unconscious.
No, they're both standing conscious.
Good. I'm good.
Okay.
What about your coffee?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the given object interaction is free. So
I am gonna need you to say your coffee sips every round.
I would like to take a coffee sip as my free object interaction.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Maybe for my bonus action, if there's a crate nearby, I'll put my feet up on it and kind of just lean back where I'm sitting.
Give me a perception check.
That is a. Hold on, where's my page? Let's get this perception. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you find. Not only do you find a crate, you find one that is the perfect stool height, and on the crate itself, it has the word "stool" and a direction sign up.
Is there a piece of gold on it too?
There's not.
No. All right.
Come on, that would be silly. All right. Then from there, those guys are all dead. So then we have these guys. This one here in front of Zerval is going to attack you, but his fear is still affecting him. And he closes his eyes once again as he swings down, just missing. This guy goes to attack you from the back. Keeping his eyes open as he does proves to be a more effective combat maneuver, and he swings in for 4 damage. The one next to Jay going to attack, having just seen you murdered his friends. 2 literally standing at your feet. And with all his fury, drops down for 11 damage.
You know my armor class went up to 16, right?
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20.
Okay. I just see that my thing says 14, and I didn't know if that was because of that.
No, I have your character sheet open in front of me, so.
Nice. Oh, it's something else?
I will change it.
I can change it.
I will change that. I changed it.
Thank you.
I changed it. Okay.
And don't forget the concentration checks for spiritual weapon and shield of faith.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
That's fair.
Oh, shield of faith is a concentration spell.
Yeah. I actually had a reverse. I was going to call for the concentration for.
Yeah, that one seems like it would be more like a concentration spell, but it is not.
It's the best.
Yeah, because it doesn't even have hit points. It's just there for as long as you are.
Right? Isn't
Yeah,
that awesome?
no. It's a great spell. Every cleric should take it. If you're a cleric and you're not taking spiritual weapon, what's up, man?
What's up? Huh? That's fine.
All right. And that brings us back to Jay at the top of the round.
Oh, I didn't get to go.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry, number 3.
Oh, I'm number 3.
I forgot about you. At the bottom of the round, we got Zerval. So let's deal some damage, boy.
I'm not gonna.
What?
I rolled a 15 on concentration for the
I think that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. You took 4 damage, so yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
What now?
That's fine for your concentration check.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh.
No, I said I'm not gonna in terms of deal damage. I'm gonna
Oh.
heal myself because I need to.
Also, by the way, I apologize for having made you done that. I don't think Necrotic Shroud is a
No,
concentration.
it's for his Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Shield of Faith. Sorry. Why is this important?
Didn't you take Fighter, or is that a different game?
No, that's a different game.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna heal myself.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm gonna lay these hands on myself. For 6 points of it. 6 points. And
Okay.
It would be. That's basically an action, correct?
Lay on hands. I believe it's an action. Yeah, it's an action.
Excellent. Great. Alright. And that's where I am in life. What's going on?
All right, buddy. Then that does bring us to Jay at the top of the round.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Oof. Nope. 7.
7 misses.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna use spiritual weapon. Yep. On the guy next to me.
Yep.
All right, 16 to hit.
Yeah, 16 hits.
It's 1d plus 2. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, your thing just winds back again with another click, 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 cutting down for 6 points of damage. It really splits this guy's middle, and he is starting to bleed pretty heavily. But remains standing. With that, it is Big Guy's turn, going to try and lay into Zervo once again. Zervo, did you succeed on your Shield of Faith, or is it out?
I succeeded.
Okay.
That was a 15.
Yeah. So going to attack with the scimitar for the first time, missing, just clanging straight into that shield. The holy radiance of it, just utterly deflecting his second attack as well. Hoping to have some success with his dagger. He comes in and finds a small little hole within your shield and stabs true for 5 damage. All right, then we have Solomon.
Everyone is still standing?
Everyone is still standing, except there are 2 pirate bodies.
Yeah, the pirates are good.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
All right. Or are you having another sip of coffee?
I'd imagine I'm probably done. It's kind of like a little espresso cup. So I'll just kind of slowly start putting my stuff away.
Perfect. And with that, we have this guy in front of Zervel is going to try and attack him once again. Fear just utterly blinding him, closing his eyes once again. His sword missing. Kind of not even coming close to the holy shield protecting you. The guy from the back has no such compunction in trying to strike at you, but He does fail to manage to get through your shield. The guy next to him, still pissed off from his dead comrades, goes to strike at Jay, succeeding for 7 damage.
Okay.
All right. Then that brings us to Zerval.
Okay. How bad is this guy looking?
With the guy in front of you?
Yes. This guy over here.
Yep. He's thoroughly bloodied. One could say he's less than half the man he was when you saw him come up from below deck.
I'm deciding. I should probably heal myself.
You didn't heal yourself more and you had the opportunity to?
I didn't know I'd need to. So I'm gonna heal myself more. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either.
Kill the guy. Stop. Whatever. Do what you want.
Kill the guy, yeah, I can, but like this cocksucker up here keeps fucking all on the shit that I get.
I mean, yeah, but if you would like to know, this guy has probably successfully hit you once,
Yeah.
whereas this guy has managed to hit you every round.
Yes.
Yeah, because he has 3 fucking hits.
Exactly. Get rid of him. That's the one killing you, not the other one.
Cool. I'll hit him. Alright, that is a 21.
Yeah, that hit.
$15, and then I'm also going to add 3 more, so 18.
18 damage. All right. Yeah, that attack has brought this guy down to his last legs. He's still managing to hold himself up, but he is hanging on by a thread, breathing becoming very heavy. And with that, Jay, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my Warhammer on this guy.
Okay.
And that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Yeah, your Warhammer strikes this guy down, just bludgeoning through his skull, a bloody mess on the deck as his body drops down to the ground.
Okay. And then my bonus action on this guy with my super sick hammer.
Yep. You mean your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, my
Yep.
spiritual weapon. My spiritual weapon does not count as a melee attack, right?
I don't believe it's a melee attack. What do you work?
It's a spell attack. A melee attack.
So I have that touch of death for my channel divinity. Is that something that I could use with it? Is my question.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me look at your touch of death. No, because that's when you hit a creature.
Okay, all right. That's what I wasn't sure about.
Yeah.
Okay, so spiritual weapon. All right. That's a 18 to hit, sorry.
That does the job. Your thing ratchets itself back and strikes him for
8 points of damage.
Oh, he's
8
on.
points of damage. What?
Oh,
Huh?
go ahead. Sorry.
Your hammer winds itself back up, not even looking at you. This thing, he doesn't see the attack coming as he's got all his attention on Zervo. This thing ratchets itself fully and strikes right through his skull, dropping him down to the deck.
Okay. And I'm going to move up here. That's a space I can move to, right? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
That's fine. You're going up the steps and then around. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Come get me, pretty boy.
Okay.
I'm trying to entice this guy.
Still the wrong character.
Oh yeah. Oh, blah blah. Kiam.
Sure.
Kiam is me. There you go. Kiam.
Roll for persuasion. I mean,
Okay. Oh no. Natural one. Best moment.
yeah, he doesn't even turn around.
Great. Damn it.
The one in front of you just can't seem to shake his fear and just goes to strike at you and misses once again. And the one behind you, having just seen you drop his friend, just clings against your spiritual armor. Sorry, Solomon, I did skip your turn. Would you have liked to have done anything? All right. Zerval?
I'm gonna hit this guy. Here.
Okay.
That guy right there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna hit him hard.
That's up to you.
That's a 14.
14 hits.
Woo! I'm gonna hit him gently. That's a 9, 10. That is a 10. Oh, and then you add 3. I'm sorry, 13.
Yep, that one strike is enough to slice through him in one clean motion, dropping him into chunks on the ground. Which brings us back to the top. Jay?
Ugh. Stupid man. 10, 15,
man.
20, 25, 30. Okay, I'll do bonus action first. Move my spiritual weapon to here. Please.
Yep.
To this square.
Here. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to attack this guy. This guy.
Yep.
Okay. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
What do I add? 8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it looks
Really knocking it out of him.
Zerval does not look okay, right?
Zerval doesn't look so hot now.
Okay, then I will oh, I can't because I'm too far away. Okay, then I will toll the dead on this guy. As a cancel.
Yeah, go for it.
Wisdom save of 12, please.
What does Toll the Dead do?
It's necrotic damage if the person has already... He succeeds? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. If it ever works, I'll tell you.
That's the thing that did like 40 points of damage in our first session against a weird giant hand guy.
Was it that one? My cancer?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you critted on
Yeah, you critted.
it. It's not. Toll the Dead is a divine channel divinity. I don't think it's a spell.
No, I think it's something. I think it's
it
called
was-
something else.
I think you're thinking of the my divine smite.
Maybe it was Ray of Sickness.
You know that you can use Toll the Dead on 2 people
No,
if they're within 5 feet of each other.
I did not know that. That's good to know.
It's one of your class abilities called Reaper.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that on here. Damn it. Okay, good to know.
It's
I will
like
start
one
to
of your-
use Toll the Dead more often if that's the case.
It's like one of your features traits.
Nice. Reaper.
I mean, it works on any necromancy cantrip that normally targets one creature. It can target 2 if they're within 5 feet of each other, but I think you only know one necromancy cantrip.
I did not know that. Thank you. That's super helpful.
No problem.
Oh, it does say it here.
All right, then with that, we have the frightened individual. Sorry, forgetting again, Solomon. All right, this frightened individual is going to give it everyone who he is served with his entire adult life lies dead, blood pooling across the deck of the ship, which he has loved and worked on for years. And while he manages to bravely keep his eyes open in spite of his fear, his sword clings uselessly against Zervel's radiant shield. And Zervel, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna hit this guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I hit him. It's a 12.
Yeah, you actually managed to just meet his armor and strike him true.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry.
Excellent. What's the damage?
10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
I'm sorry.
It's not even a question.
Excellent.
Your long sword cuts through him, bleeding, guts pooling out of his stomach. He collapses down to the ground and dies.
Good.
Okay. That did not go as I anticipated.
How did you anticipate it? We broke into this ship. Well, I'm sorry. This is our ship now. We murdered all these men. So I'm going to do a little loot piggy hunt and search through all their pockets and shit.
Did you tell Solomon?
No, Solomon can see us. He's sitting right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sitting like 10 feet away from you guys.
Okay. Do you like my new weapon?
Boy,
It disappears.
It's fascinating.
Probably because it's only a minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The several portions of this contraption start to fade away. First, the mechanical wheeled base that supports it, and then some of the winding gears that ratchet back, leaving just a spiritual hammer, and then that too disappears.
He is something I've been working on. Yes. 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 Okay. I'm going to go downstairs.
Wood. Let's check their pockets. Do we find anything in their pockets?
Okay.
So you find 8 silver pieces and
Good, 4 apiece.
13 copper, along with between the deck you find 2 matching bird skull rings, where it's a tiny bird skull that just kind of rests gently along your finger with a band holding it in place. And you find on this body here a blood-covered note.
Oof, what's the note say? Wait, I hand it to Jadafa because I can't read.
True.
Okay.
And
And I look at her and I'm like, do you understand this?
I read the note.
sure.
It's common. What's wrong with you?
This
It is.
letter A
Eh,
It
for
is
apple.
written common, and it reads as follows. My dearest Thomas, I always ache as you sail away from me, but I hope this letter will provide you comfort on your voyages as you provide for our family.
I stop reading.
you read it out loud?
Yes. I don't want to read this. Here.
Excuse me.
These pirates, have families too. So it's bad. But they try to kill us. We try to talk. It's complicated.
Absolutely. We were in the right.
I put the note away.
Fold it up. I would like the bird skull rings. Is that okay?
That's fair. Jake, before you fold that up, can you give me a perception check?
Yes. Yes. 19.
Cool. There are rare moments in life where noticing things so well can backfire on you.
Oh,
And this happens to be one of them.
cool.
Before you fold this letter up, you do see at the bottom the script changes from the confident, mature strokes of an adult's handwriting to those of the scribbles of a young child,
Oh, great.
simply writing, I love you, Daddy.
I like how you didn't change your voice at all. You're like,
Okay.
yes, very professional.
I don't read that out loud. I just
I love
notice
you,
it.
Daddy.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
You just noticed it.
Cool. Okay.
You look a wee bit shaken up.
Yeah, yes, fine. Let us go. This family. Okay. I don't have family.
So
No one
right
has
now
family.
I'm wearing 3 rings.
Yeah, buddy. You got 3 rings.
Yeah, and that black pinky ring specifically, the metallic.
Yeah.
Okay. I go downstairs now. Want to be alone.
Okay.
Oh, fully.
No, go the other way.
Oh, well, why do you want to be alone?
Is woman thing. Bye.
Oh, that's all I want to hear about that. Well, then.
It work.
Solomon, he's coming. We've already killed everybody.
No, you seem to be making a fine mess of things by yourselves. I don't think you need the assistance.
Well, I don't think there's a mess anymore. Well, there is technically a mess.
There's a large mess on this deck. Blood is actually starting to drip over the sides through small holes on the deck where normally rigging and other lines runs through. Just starts to pour into the water.
Just keep an eye out so that if someone sees something or
Just in case someone has half the mind to notify the port authority and you two end up arrested for murdering people of a merchant vessel, I will keep my eyes open.
badge. We have the badge. Don't worry about it. It's like a get out of jail free card.
Oh, buddy, wrong political climate. But needless to say, Zervel is searching. Are you going down below deck there?
Yeah. I don't know where below deck it is though. Oh, I'm sorry. I see it now. I guess I was too zoomed in. Oh, I made it.
You see a small table in front of you, cards just strewn about it, as if just left at the table. One mug of beer appears to be still visible on the table, while another is cast haphazardly to the ground, its contents spilled upon the floor. You see behind that 4 individual hammocks on the lower level with another rung above them of 4 matching hammocks. 8 in all.
And we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 individuals that we murdered downstairs.
Give me a intelligence check, just pure intelligence.
Ooh, I am not the guy. Remember, I asked someone else to read for me.
I know.
And not a nat one, but a dirty one.
Yeah, you don't know how those numbers even correlate to the crew.
I try to open door.
Yeah, the door swings open with no issue, and you find a room with several more chairs strewn about, a larder in the back of the room, and a curtain to one side of it.
A curtain?
Yeah, a curtain dividing the space.
I open the curtain.
Yeah, makes sense.
Take 75 poison damage or something.
I
What is it that I
mean,
touched the last time I touched the curtain? Didn't it almost kill me too?
it was a tapestry,
It was a
but yeah, you didn't even seem to learn a lesson there. You just moved it without even thinking. But as the curtain sees regular use, there's no mold clinging to it, and you find a small bedroom with a chest.
I try to open the chest. I don't know if it's locked or not.
The chest is locked.
Okay.
Did I find the key on Mr. Gentleman over here?
You didn't find a key on Mr. Gentleman over there.
Oh.
And I don't think we found the key last time, right?
You didn't find a key last time.
Okay.
But
I look in room for key.
yeah. First, give me a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 18. 18.
18. Yeah, there's no keyhole.
Oh.
There's a couple of engraved metal lines on the trunk itself, made out of a black metal.
Can I ritually cast detect magic?
Yeah, of course. You can take the time.
Okay, I do that.
Sure, you're doing that. Zervel, are you doing anything over on that side?
Correct. I will be moving over, just looking around very, excuse me, cautiously.
Sure.
So I walk in.
So you walk in, you can look back and see the two sets of stairs descending lower down.
Terrifying. And then I look at anything special on the table outside of the berries.
I mean, just some playing cards.
I will take the playing cards.
Sure.
Excellent. Do I see anything inside of these hammocks? Or they're just hammocks?
Um, I mean, some pillows. In about like 2 or 3 of them.
There. I'm going to walk over here and peek around the corner. See if I see anything down this way.
Yeah, you see some rowboats.
Those are boats. Boat ships. Um, okay.
And another set of stairs opposite of it.
I'm going to go over here and peek around this corner.
Yeah, you see some more little rowboats, as well as several crates towards the back.
Snaky. Very snaky. Wait, I'm going to slowly go down. Do I hear anything?
Nope, not a thing. As you make it down there, you see several more crates towards the back of the ship, with a large clear area, blood dripping down from the ceiling as you see the dead bodies through the open grated floorboards of the deck of the ship, staining this otherwise blank area of the ship. Just around the corner from you, you also see several casks, all of 2 of which are tapped.
Alright. I want to approach this area.
Yeah.
And investigate these crates.
Yeah, you investigate all these crates. You find mainly rations.
Take some.
Yeah. I mean, you can take with you probably 5 days worth of rations, but you have different salted meats, some fruits, citruses, as well as some grains.
Yeah, I go heavy on the meats.
You said grains, right?
Grains, yes.
Okay. I was like, brains? Wait, that's not right.
No, you didn't fight a zombie crew just now.
There, done that.
I'm going to go over here.
Past life.
And then I'm going to take a step in here and be like, "Oh, Jadolpha, I'm sorry. Are you done with your woman bangs?"
Focus.
She's just finishing up a ritual as you come in. And once it finishes, you sense the magic of the trunk. Uh, some kind of magical lock seems to be in place, securing it. And with Zervo coming into the room behind you, you sense a similar matching magic tracing back to him.
And tell me what school of magic?
Let's see.
I think it's transmutation is probably the
We
right.
believe it's transmutation.
Okay.
Yeah, transmutation.
Okay. Zerval, these chests, these magic.
Or abjuration. Sorry.
No,
What?
this is going to be transmutation.
We may want to, take it to a magic person who can help unlock secrets, same as they're doing for Mr. Solomon, sir.
So you said the little inscription that was in there? Yeah.
She didn't say that.
No, you said.
I know I did. But you haven't even seen the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Can you help
I
take,
understand.
please?
I can, but do you mind if I investigated a wee bit? Did you see anything special in here?
There's markings on it here, and I point them out. I thought they were just like two inscriptions, like two S's, S-shaped things.
It's inscribed metalwork, where you have another metal inlaid into the original one, and it is a blackish metal.
Okay, yeah. Black inscribed metalwork. Okay. Is magically locked.
I hold my ring up to it. Now it's my ring. Um, the Deadeye's ring up to it. Does it seem like it fits like a glove?
Do you hold it up to it? I mean, like, what do you?
I try to.
I move back. Okay, you do something with chest, I move away.
Yeah. As soon as your ring comes into contact with it, a resounding. Sorry, that was a poor unlocking sound. I apologize. A little too loud on my part.
It's okay, I don't know my voice yet.
With a clunk, it pops open.
Are you still alive, Zarvel?
I certainly hope so.
Okay. What you see?
Open it.
Yep.
Yeah. Open it.
Yeah. Inside, you find several documents, small chest.
Okay.
And you also find locked within it a axe.
An axe. Interesting.
Is my ritual detect magic sensing anything?
Yeah.
What does it sense?
Magic.
It it doesn't sense any particularly kind of magic coming off the axe, just that it is magical.
Axe is magic. Is nice. Is very nice axe.
Is it like a? Oh, I assume it's more of like a hatchet.
It is a battle axe.
Oh.
Is battle axe.
Well, in that case, I'd like to take it if that's okay with you.
Is your long sword not suitable? I use warhammer closer to axe.
You do use Warhammer closer to axe. Okay. Then why don't you go for it?
Okay.
Okay.
I grab axe.
All right.
And I start looking at the documents as if I'm gonna read them, but then realize very quickly that they don't have pictures on them. So
Yeah. Jay, you get a +1 battle axe.
nice.
Cool.
Shall we take the rest of these contents um up to Solomon?
I feel like we should take paperwork to the fire people and tell
Flaming
them
fists.
that flaming fist people and say pirate ship here. Bad people. Once asked, the friend asked to kill them, so as getting information. I don't know.
Wait,
Maybe Solomon has better response. It's not our ship. I feel bad now. I don't want ship. I don't want anything with ship.
this is
I
our
want to
ship.
go. I like the axe. I'm
This
happy
is
with axe.
completely our ship.
Okay, it's your ship, not my ship.
I have a
You
ship
deal with the
now.
bodies upstairs. I go upstairs.
Right?
Isabel, there's still within the trunk documents as well as a small chest.
So I'm gonna open the small chest inside of the chest.
Yeah. Within that, you find it's just a small coin chest that has about 150 gold pieces, and it also has 210 silver pieces, as well as a jade brooch with gold eyes.
Jade brooch with what?
Golden eyes.
Nice.
Damn jade frog.
It is in the shape of a frog.
Much to my surprise.
So I take that, take the documents, basically empty the contents of that.
The documents include several fully detailed pages, but there are as well some maps and charts in there that you can visually make out as maps and charts.
Okay. So take all that, put it in my bag, shut the chest, and put it back. Oh, I didn't see where Jay found it.
What? The chest?
Yeah.
It was in the room. It
Chest.
was just in the room. It's not like I left the room.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
That's right here, buddy.
Cool. I'll leave it where it is. Just shut it, and then go meet.
As you shut it, you hear a clank back into place.
Nice. And then I go meet Jay upstairs. Say, well, looky what I found. And I show her the documents, and she's like, I've seen those before.
Oh,
And
I see. Would you like me to read this?
eventually.
Okay.
That being said, I
I'm
also
scared.
found some money.
Oh, yes. Okay. This
Yeah.
exciting. What will we do with the bodies?
Well, I assume we'd leave them here, but that's a fair point. Go over here, open up one of these. These open up normally, right?
Give me a strength check. You do see hinges on them, so.
What time is it?
Oh, buddy, it's like 2:30 now. You guys just had lunch.
Okay.
Nice.
Do I see other ships near ours?
Not immediately near yours, no.
I don't
But
think we should
further
leave.
down, you do see people.
Okay. I don't think we should leave dead people on ship.
Okay. Do you have a reason why? Because if we toss them into the water, that would be very bad. Because bodies float. Just keep floating.
Not if we attach them to crates.
Where are we going to get crates? We have to go all the way downstairs, get the crates, bring them up.
We did not think this through. Solomon was right. Don't tell him I said this.
He's 10 feet away.
I'm not saying it loudly, okay?
He can read lips.
You don't know this.
Solomon, can you read lips?
Don't bring attention to us. I get the pin out from the flaming fist and I like attach it to myself. We're here on the official business.
We are.
Okay,
Who are you telling then?
I'm telling you.
Oh,
And all the dead people that are here with us.
excellent.
Kalimvor, guide these souls. Oh god.
Okay. Solomon.
So are you lifting that grade up?
So either way I lifted the grate, right? Just
Okay.
that it could be lifted. I rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, that does the job. You pull that thing up, no problem.
Excellent. Solomon.
You one hand that motherfucker.
Solomon.
Just
take care of
get
business
up
now.
from my crate. For some reason, I'm behind the pier.
No.
So I'm just gonna I'm not on the boat, but I'm just gonna stand on the edge of the pier there and just kind of walk over. Did y'all find what you're looking for?
We did quite a bit of gold. We have your share.
Was that what you were looking for?
Not
There's
particularly.
plenty of gold to be found just about anywhere else in the city.
What do you say?
I feel like I was looking more for telling them about what happened and then, maybe business with this ship. But they did not want to talk business.
So now we have a boat.
No,
Oh, right.
I do not
Sorry,
have
I
ship.
forgot about your strong entrepreneurial background.
It's sometimes come out, but now I feel like I need to go pray.
What's up?
Pause. To be clear, you did not initially come on the ship to speak about business.
No,
This is true.
We came to find out, that was my brain was that, not just to kill these people.
You guys said, we have a docking ship, it's our ship, we should go kill everybody. This is the reason we came here.
Well, we said, this is our ship.
This is the reason that Solomon even said, I'm not going to help you do this because you're coming to kill innocent people.
No, I said this is our ship.
Yeah, I agree with that. I said, this is our ship. Let's go make money. Because I'm like,
go get our ship.
I knew it was obviously killing people. I just thought all of them would be shitty people. Obviously, Jay Daffo is wrong and is dealing with her own internal guilt right now.
That's fair. Hey, what are you in our other game?
Let's go kill everybody.
What? What, Solomon?
What are you in our other game?
A pirate.
A pirate.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know.
They're separate.
They're separate. This is a different universe.
This is a different universe.
Fair?
Look at you, Judgy McJudgerson.
Jay Daffa has her own shit. She's like, oh, ships have a lot of money. Yeah, it might lead to trouble, but hey. We did try talking to them. They did not want to listen.
We did try talking to them.
We're not good talkers, though.
We walked up to them and we're like, hey, this is our ship. And they weren't happy about it.
Imagine that.
That is kind of how that went down.
Yes.
That's exactly how it went down. Oh, right. So I distribute the gold and silver. And
Do you? Okay.
I'm not taking it. I'm not a bandit.
Oh, we're not bandits. We're murderers.
And we stole.
Well, then you robbed them, so you're kind of a bandit at that point. Murderers kill because they enjoy killing.
Jay Duffin's not really enjoying it this time. No. She's like, I did it just to have, business, but this is not feeling so good. Okay.
Yeah, that mirror is being held awfully close now, huh?
Zervil's fine. Zervil's like, I did what I had to do.
Our fucking alignments are like... This is
we do have some off alignments here.
Huh?
We do have very off alignments in this campaign.
Okay.
How do you... I'm just neutral, so it's just like, it's okay, little gray area here and there.
So that's
I think I'm chaotic neutral, right?
I guess neutral's a word for that.
Or just, no, I'm just straight neutral.
I would say chaotic neutral is likely what you are currently playing. If it benefits you, you will do it.
Yeah. I think that's what Kalimvor follows. Like very right, GM. Is that what we talked about? That you want me to find a neutral.
Well,
Death god.
you kept looking for evil ones, so
I didn't want to find evil ones. It just kept ending up being evil ones.
that's what death gods tend to be.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I'll split the whole thing. Okay, thank you, Zarvel. Oh, must do good with money. Bad things, good money. Okay, I put the money away. And that's more like internal.
Ooh, well,
Okay, I think
yeah.
we
You
need,
flush now.
what do we do with bodies, Zarvel? We can't leave like this.
oh, Solomon. That's why we called you over here. Well, number one was to tell you we own a ship now. Number two,
No, you own ship, Zarvel.
I
I don't own ship.
own a ship now. That's the good news. Bad news, it has a lot of bodies on it. How do you suggest we take care of this? I mean, I can dump them into the ship. We can just leave.
I think we should go and give ship to Flaming Fist and tell them bad thing happen.
That's true.
In their situation, they have ship. We don't own ship. We don't need ship.
Solomon.
Wasn't the whole purpose you came here so that you could own this ship?
Yeah.
No.
Now you got scared because you had to dirty your hands with it.
They didn't want.
We have a ship, and this is ours.
Solomon, I'm dealing with feelings. I don't like it.
Well, you should be.
Solomon, we actually have
Verbal.
a ton of documents. Do you happen to know how to read?
I do, but I would consider that evidence, and you should likely turn it over.
We plan to.
Zarvel, this ship is not yours. We don't
I would
own this ship.
recommend putting the bodies below. Don't leave them for the seagulls, and don't throw them overboard. They're not trash.
Thank you, Solomon. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, you go downstairs, I give you body, you place them gently.
Oh, I was just going to dump them down this hole.
No. We did enough, we killed them, okay? We don't have to treat bodies bad.
Fine. We weren't going to treat it bad.
Alright, I start shifting the closest body into the space below.
Yeah, no problem. They just slam down with a wet meaty
No,
tongue.
Zerval. I'm giving them down to Zerval.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Zerval's downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these bodies do have pieces coming out of them from when you hacked and slashed them.
Be careful. There's guts. Okay.
All right. I mean, like, if we're measuring how respectfully this is done, I'm going to need a combined athletics check from both Jay and Zerval.
Is guidance useful in this?
Yeah.
Okay, I cast guidance. Athletics? Okay.
Nice.
Go.
Nice. Guidance on you?
Guidance on me.
You can only use guidance on one of you at a time.
Yes.
Okay.
Guidance on me. Yes, a 13.
It's a 10.
Yeah, some of these aren't handled that gracefully. The intact bodies you manage to pass over with little care, but some of these where they've been straight bisected or heads or guts pouring out of them, particularly those killed by Zervel's longsword as opposed to those bashed up by Jay's hammer, tend to pose more of a problem when you're passing them down. Some of their guts falling over Zervel's face.
Gross.
Here you go, Zervel. Next. Okay, last one. Big guy. Who? Okay, let's go. I think I need to sit down. These lots.
So, I'm gonna go over here. I have a water skin, right?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty sure you do.
I'm gonna empty the water skin on myself so that I'm not covered in fucking blood and guts
Yeah, yeah.
as I walk in the streets. Then go upstairs.
Okay.
Say that was relatively respectful.
We try. This whole situation, I think we need to go now.
I mean, fair enough. Make sure that I have my badge on.
Okay, so Solomon, shall we go provide evidence of such ship, or wait till tomorrow?
Boy, there's no time like the present.
I mean, we may as well now. At least they can send someone to recover the bodies. Don't just let them fester down there.
That would be
Yes,
very
very,
terrible.
very true, Solomon.
That'd be
You have
awful.
to get people out there notifying their families and such.
Absolutely.
Yes.
They
Lots to
didn't have
do.
families. Oh, actually, one of them
The,
did have family.
but
But that was the
Solomon,
only one.
it's okay. No, it's sorry, Zervel. It's okay. Let's take paperwork. Let's take it to the captain, commander, whatever, captain, and be done with this. We don't own ship.
I mean, you do have the paperwork.
We do. We do own ship.
I know we do.
It's yours through blood. You own it.
It's,
You have all the documents of ownership.
J Daffa wants nothing to do with it. Zerval, it's up to you.
we're gonna take the ship to the Flaming Fist. Not the ship, but take the evidence to the Flaming Fist.
Who was the woman that we had to work with that introduced us to such a boat and Deadeye? What's
So
her?
she didn't really introduce
Cherina?
us. There's just a bar fight that she
Wasn't it
was involved in.
Yep.
Cherina? Okay. Okay. We tell Captain Zog this Cherina complete, work for her. Oh, maybe Cherina wants ship. Maybe. No, no, we go to Captain Zog. That's the right thing to do, right, Solomon?
Quite.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're asking for the right thing to do, it would be to report to Captain Zod and also not lie about all of it. But I'm assuming you probably don't mean the right thing, you mean the convenient thing.
I mean, good enough thing, okay?
Yes, sir. He's so judgmental.
Okay, we go back to Captain Zog. Solomon, we
All
don't
right.
want to
We're gonna
interrupt your day with this, but if you want to
we're,
accompany us.
we're gonna take a pause there before you go back, and I am gonna grab food. I will
Okay.
be. All right, guys.
What's all that stuff on Zerdal's camera? Is that all dice?
That does all look like dice.
Like all those bags on their character sheet?
Yeah, those do look like dice baggies.
Jesus Christ. Bro, Disney just announced or just signed a deal with Brightline, the train company,
Yep.
to build a high-speed rail station at Disney Springs that goes between Disney World and Orlando International Airport, Fort Lauderdale,
Yep.
West Palm Beach, Aventura, Boca Raton, and Port Miami.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Port
cool.
Miami one is right in downtown.
Right, you know what I'm saying, but that's pretty cool. That's going to go up to Disney World.
Yeah. Straight to their fucking door.
And they're planning an extension to Tampa as well. It's cool.
Unnecessary, but okay.
Well, still neat. You can fly to Miami, then take the train up to Disney instead.
Instead of driving, yeah, that's especially since it takes you right to the resort.
Yeah, I mean, I think it goes to Disney Springs, and then you just take the train to your hotel or the bus.
Yeah. That seems very convenient to me as someone who's done the drive.
Yeah. Although I guess it's nice being able to bring all the snacks and stuff in the car that you can then have in your room. But certainly if you're just going up for like a weekend or something for a short amount of time, taking the train, it's way easier. Danny, is that all dice on your bed? All over your character sheet? Just bags of dice? What do you need so many dice for?
They're dice goblins.
Dice goblins.
I mean, I gave you a set of dice. Yeah, one each.
What are you doing with them otherwise? You just steal it? Like, what do you just buy like a million dice and they're like, Danny, these are yours, pick one. Oh, I see. I see.
I'm sorry. The mermaid one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. That checks out.
I just have my DM ones. This one is the bad one, hence I marked it with the 1, and then this one is the fine one. This one is like the one where I'm like, I want this fight to be challenging, and then it starts getting too challenging, and I switch to this one. I think this one's like dented or something, so it rolls a lot of very poor rolls, and this one is like a nat 20 machine. So. Mm.
Yeah, I don't need that in my life. I will settle for a set of wormwood dice. I don't need bone dice. I just finished. It was steak and Caesar salad. Well, my folks. Yeah, they've been in town since the weekend. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, just like Caitlin. I mean, everyone across the country is getting this.
Yep. I mean, you'd be more upset with your mom who invited him to this event. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You could be careful, but you might still get it just because nobody else is. But I don't know. Whatever. That doesn't matter. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. Yeah.
We live.
So, just a quick question. All right. Did anybody else review these documents?
You really care about these documents.
I just think if we're going to hand these documents over
Okay.
to people claiming this, maybe we should at least know what they say.
I start reading through the documents.
Yeah, you see that a lot of the primary documents there are um, ownership documents as well as docking rights that they have in several other ports with specific docks. Uh, and manifests and other information regarding the ship itself.
Anything that looks personal? Now that I'm
Not in those documents, no.
okay. Use all paperwork for both. Is good. Let's take it to Captain Zoe.
Fair enough.
I guess we're walking.
That's what walking is.
This is walking.
Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk with legs. Walk with legs.
Like the whole time there, I'm like talking to Kalumpur in my head. Did I do good thing? Did I do bad thing? I don't know. It is not something we typically, discuss, Kalumpur, but I need some direction this time. This feel family is so important, even though mine is shitty. Is it right? He looked like he had good family. He had boy or girl. I don't know. Ugh.
Sorry. Do I hear any of this?
Nope. All internal monologuing.
Oh, okay.
More for the DM to know Jadafa's headspace.
So, Solomon,
Yeah.
after we deal with this ship scenario, what would you suggest we do? What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, I suppose it depends on if you want to continue investigating the cults or if we can head to the Low Lantern. Alternatively, if you're all planning to shake down the merchants next, I could recommend the merchants quarter.
No shakedown.
Merchants.
Solomon.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Murder and rob.
Exactly. Thank you.
Look, they did try first. They tried to fight us first, okay?
This is true. It was self-defense.
Yep. Unless you guys have anything further to say. And just so I'm clear, you're not shifting direction to the merchant's quarter?
No.
Going to Captain's Up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys make it back.
They need a long rest before they start killing other commoners.
Now you're getting good.
I at least need short rest, that's for sure.
Yeah, you guys make it back to the upper part of the of Baldur's, and you guys make it back to the to their main headquarters of the Flaming Fist.
In Upper
Given that
City.
it's still daytime, there's only one individual standing guard. You do recognize him as the one you've seen standing outside several times.
Okay.
Right there.
He gives you a once over and sees the blood still on your boots as well as partially in your hair. You got a little bit of like innards behind your ear. I see that you've come across another altercation.
Yes.
So
Precisely.
Captain Dodge would appreciate hearing about it.
Oh,
Proceed upstairs.
Okay. Solomon, if it's okay, you want to stay back, I understand. It's up to you.
No, it's all right. I'm quite interested to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
I think he's a wee bit worried that we'll fib from what happened. Don't worry, Solomon.
He's not
We'll
fibbing.
be relatively honest.
I'm looking at Zervo. Are you a fucking idiot?
You know what?
Standing right in front of the guard, but that's fine.
Okay, I go upstairs.
I said we'd be honest. Relatively.
Yep, you proceed down the long hallway of the headquarters until you arrive at the stairs, going up in the back. Then you climb these set of stairs to the door right at the top of the stairs.
I knock.
Come in. Come in.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Zog's Captain Zog.
Yeah, as you're entering in, you do see this young lady pass out the door, just scooting by you down the stairs.
Do I recognize her?
No, you have not seen her before.
Okay, it's good. It's
She
not
she is a human woman, early 30s, late 20s, black hair, in a updo. Otherwise,
Does she look like she comes from money?
Give me a perception check. Actually, what would that be? 'Cause it's how can would a person know if you have money?
Like, does her clothing?
You know what? Just give me a intelligence check.
11.
Yeah, you can see that her clothes are well made, even if she is wearing a cloak over them. You can even see the quality of that material, especially given your family's background with jewelry and other fine goods.
Oh. When I see that she's out of like earshot. Oh, you have a fancy lady in your office. Should we come back another time?
Clearly, she just left, and this was important enough for you to come by. So, what is the issue? Were you able to find the evidence? And I believe that's looking through some of the notes on this desk. The low lantern. You were going to be looking for some information on the Vanthaper family, if I believe.
Yes, but not particularly.
I believe that's the plan for
Yes, we have to wait till closer to nightfall to go
today.
to bar.
Yes, I was surprised to see you again. Not but a few hours since we last spoke.
Absolutely. Well, we thought it was important to come here. Um,
Do you
well,
remember Terina?
yes. Do you recall Torino?
Sitting back in his desk, I do recall Tarina. I believe I put you in contact with her in order to find some information. She's a information broker in the lower part of the city.
Correct. So when we went to go see Torino way back when, a couple of days ago, essentially what happened was there the way that we got information from her was we defended her, protected
Well,
her.
there is a bit of a favor exchange there,
The favor exchange,
of
we got
Yes.
information for protecting her.
and we didn't quite
I,
finish the job,
I,
unfortunately.
I'm familiar with the bodies out of the Elf Song Tavern.
And
I know they
So,
were taken care of, so I don't actually have any bodies, but
well, you
well, they were pirates, and they had a ship, a slip over in the dock. So we took that, and we decided to go talk to the pirates.
based
And
on, Terina's.
can I see this stocking slip?
I hand them all the paperwork.
docking
This is
slip.
all paperwork of ship. Is not your ship. Is now not our ship. Is your ship. You
Well, let us have a conversation. Let us
What?
describe what happened.
Zerval, and
Let
that was
Uh,
bad situation.
I told Solomon I would tell this gentleman what happened.
Oi, kids. I don't know what you need to work out between yourselves, but you're dropping a whole deed, manifest, docking slips. What is all this?
Ball and Bane here decided to go kill everybody on board.
Well, they attacked us, so yes.
Well, hold on.
Sure.
We went in, confronted the pirates. The pirates decided
All
to
right. Yep. I'm getting the picture here.
Still trying to reset. Hello.
Holiday special yet? Alex, you're back.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you answer my question? Either one of them? Well,
Yeah, I answered both questions.
You did.
What questions?
Did you go to Ralph
Yeah.
Hastings finally?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the messages and I was like, someone asked if they, like, someone was willing to pick you up. We have no idea what happened. And then I got a message today. Sorry, guys, I died. It's like, ooh, buddy.
Yeah.
What's a Saxon headache?
A Saxon headache? A headache
Yeah, don't know.
of Saxon proportion. A very large and
Are we
headache.
are we getting back into it? We're in
Yes,
the
yes,
middle.
yes, yes.
All right. I'm gonna need you to get all this paperwork off my desk and take it with you straight out the door. I don't want any part of this mess. I'm getting a pretty good idea of what went down, and I'm hoping to avoid creating an issue with my own organization and you all.
Okay.
That's very fair. So, and I guess we'll just leave it be.
Yes,
But
sir. Well.
we thought it was just important to report what we
Mhm.
heard.
Yep, I understand what your line of thinking was, but all this is evidence of uh, I mean, of crimes that it seems like you all committed. So if you'd like to take your stolen loot and do whatever you will with it, that's fine. That's not going to stay with my organization. It's too much of a headache even to start working through the paperwork to make this thing clean. I don't have time for it. I brought you guys in to make life easier, not to create more paperwork.
Okay, we go work on finding evidence. Thank you.
Yes, for this.
More
Yes,
important.
Low lantern.
That's more important. Yes.
Low Lantern, Vanthamper family, evidence connecting them to murder of civilians.
Yes.
Well,
That's what
absolutely.
I care about right now.
That is.
Okay.
Fair. Alright. So, I need to take
Anything
a short
else to
break.
add, or was it just
No,
this?
we
Oh,
thought it'd
it
be
was
good to
completely
tell you,
this.
but it's not important, so we will take care of more important item.
Perfect. I'm glad we're at an understanding.
Okay.
Absolutely. Alright. Okay. And so we leave. Solomon, do you want to... I'm sorry. You
No,
look
what
Good
are you
like
going
day.
to
you're
say?
I
about to
walk
say
out.
something.
What were you going to say as you're walking out?
Me nothing.
Oh,
No,
Solomon,
not you.
do you want to see if they have any bullets?
You just got bullets today.
Oh, you got bullets yesterday.
No, I still think it's the same day, isn't it?
It is. That was this morning.
Yeah.
You left the back out in the early morning
Wow.
because you
Had a very long
again
day.
at
It's been
night.
a very long day.
It's been a very long day for you guys.
Okay. Now
You're
we-
literally
So
about to
before
step
I leave Captain Zod's office, I would like to remove the badge and put it on his desk and just say, "Thank you for your time, sir," and walk out.
Solomon, calling out behind you as you're leaving.
I'll stop at the top of the stairs and turn around.
Any explanation?
I'll just kind of look at him and then just tip that and walk out. That's all.
All right.
We didn't see that happen, right?
You probably heard. Oh,
Yeah, you heard him calling back after Solomon, but no.
Solomon, you
Just Solomon
okay?
said he hung back to do this. So
I guess we walk out.
Yeah. So we all walk out. Alrighty then. Do you mind if we take a short rest?
I
yeah,
think.
you guys kind of need a long rest, or you're going to suffer exhaustion.
Oh, okay. We go to outer city then. Take our long rest. I feel like we had a long rest
Yeah, I thought we
after
did,
the.
but
we did do our shopping episode last time, so we may have taken a long rest at some point. Just kind of.
You're right. You're right. I did forget about the shopping episode, which is torture me. That was delightful. I did blend the 2 days. It's been a little bit. So that's on me. You are fine if you would like to just take a short rest.
Shall we go to Elf Song Tavern? See if we find, place to sit and chat?
fair. Let's do it.
You okay with this, Solomon?
I suppose that'd probably be fun.
Okay. We head there. And have ourselves a short rest.
Give me 1 second.
Oh no. Deadeye is back and he's alive again.
Yes, he's live?
Deadeye.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Whoa, an animated armor? Just drinking at the bar.
It does look similar.
I'm going to take seat here. Unless we want to sit in room or go upstairs, if it's okay, I'm going to sit.
Sure.
Seeing you walk in through the door, the bartender comes walking over to you. Why, if it isn't our best customers, are you planning to have a equally eventful time?
No, not at all. Is okay if I have vodka, please? Just
Yeah. Though, if you wouldn't mind,
here's gold,
go
please.
to one of the. Thank you. But if you wouldn't mind going to one of the side rooms, so at the very least you're less visible, some of our customers still recall the incident. It was just a few days back. Memories are fresh.
Okay. A big room or a little room?
Either is fine as long as you're not sitting right at the front door.
Okay. I'm going into dragon room. Oh, okay, Zerval, you decided in little room.
Dragon room.
Yeah, flipping the coin.
Decide, Dios
Flipping
santo.
flipping the coin as you're walking to one of the rooms. He does ask for your order. You did ask for vodka, Jay. Servo,
I would like an ale.
an ale, and Solomon
Please.
gives you a weird look, but nods his head. You can make that work. Goes back behind the bar.
I just need to rest. Just a little rest. Just little rest. Okay.
Okay.
I guess our goodbye, and we are very quiet with one another.
Okay. Yep. So, you think they have darts in here? I'm not sure if they have darts.
In the room you're in, there is a dartboard just across the way from the door.
Excellent. Grab some. Solomon, Jadoffa. Anybody want to play darts?
Not particularly, Zolvril. I think I'm going to sit here.
Solomon?
Yeah. I'm not really one for games.
Whatsoever.
Solitaire is good game.
Have you ever heard of solitaire?
Most things you can play solitaire.
I mean, you did get a deck of cards.
That's true. We can do that. Would you guys like to play cards?
I don't respond this time. And we
Solomon?
take our short rest.
Solomon just kind of like glances up, like sips his coffee and just like,
It's not darts. You clearly had an issue with darts.
Yeah, as you guys have been waiting in the room, Alan does come back and give you guys all your drinks.
Thank you so much.
Okay, game
Take a
plan.
sip of coffee.
What? Well, tonight I think we do more. What's the word? Reconnaissance. I unpin the badge and I look at it and I'm just like, put it in a pocket. Don't know what to do about that.
Sure. I see what you're doing. What's in the pocket?
I should probably. Cool.
But,
So what you guys doing?
I guess we took our short rest and
okay.
I don't know. Do we want to fast forward?
Yeah, I mean, Solomon will likely just wait here until it becomes a respectable time to go to a bar.
I'm gonna play darts with myself.
It's bound to happen.
I love it.
Okay. It was like what, 3 or 4 when we got here? 5? I don't know how long the walks are.
It was like 3:34.
Okay.
3:34 on the dot.
At
Sure.
7, we'll head out of here. Is that okay?
That's fine.
This does seem like a respectable time.
I'm gonna step outside. I'll be right back. I want to head upstairs and see if I find Tarina.
Give me a perception check.
She's not there.
$13.
Yeah, you don't see anyone that looks like Tarina in the room, but you do see this similar game of cards taking place
Okay.
at the central table.
Let's
Gesund.
Oh, thank you.
I go back down to bar and I say, "Excuse me, barkeep.
Yes.
Sorry for coming out here, but was wondering around what time usually does Tarina make appearance, or has she not been around either?"
Tarina is less of a regular than some of our other clients.
Oh, okay.
She'll stop about town and she makes herself known, but I couldn't say I'm even familiar with her.
Well, if you do see her once more, please let her know that I'm in the outer city and Jay is looking for her. That evening times are best.
I'll pass along the message.
Okay. Thank you. I much appreciate. Unless you know where she would be at such time.
I couldn't say.
Okay. And looking back at my memory, there's nothing that Trina ever said about where she is or where she lives or where to find her, right?
She did say where we would find her.
She seemed more like I'll find you kind of person.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. As soon as it looks like 7 o'clock hit, I'll say, okay, let's go do this. Let's be done with issue.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna need everyone to make a perception check as you're walking through the alleyways. On the pool.
14.
16.
The page is loading. Also 14.
Okay. So coming up in front of you, you do see a pair of robed figures pop out and block your path.
Oh, this can't be good.
Oh,
Both wearing very familiar dragon masks. They look over your group, recognize the three of you, and say, "So you got a little bit greedy there, didn't you? Took some treasures of Tiamat that didn't quite belong to you, didn't you? You feel like handing those over, or are we gonna have to pluck them off your bodies?"
Treasures of Tiamat.
Solomon just looks over at Jay and Zerville.
Captain,
Like, oh, good. These people, again.
you got your crown. You wanted crown. Is that not right, Solomon?
I'm sorry, I don't believe any treasures of Tiamat belong in filthy, non-believing hands, much less yours.
What treasures? I don't know what referencing. Do you know what's referencing?
We went down there and
As he is speaking, Jay, you do recall the crystalled vials, potion vials with their golden stoppers that you do happen to have on you.
Yes, these things that Captain Zog gave me. I don't remember you saying anything about this treasure when you wanted to collect items. Why is this now important?
it's because we saw you have it. It's the only reason.
We worked hard. We got your crown back for you, you know?
I'm sorry, there are no treasures of Tiamat that don't belong outside of the hands of her believers.
I don't think this is true. You did not fight for this when you were down there. You did not even go down there. It's called good win.
If you'd like to fight for it now.
No, I don't need to fight for it. It's already something that Captain Zog said that we could have. That I could have. I even asked. Solomon, did I not ask? I tried to return it.
We did.
You did not. You did return one of them. Yes, that was the one that you presented.
But I asked if I could have it, and Zog said yes.
See,
I mean, you did misrepresent where you found that.
No, he said I found it downstairs, and he said, "Yo, take it."
Yeah, you did, but you found it inside one of the chests that we specifically returned to Captain Zod as part of the. He kind of just looks over at the cultists. You know, honestly, I'm with the two of you here on this one.
He's with the cultists? Is that what you're saying, Solomon?
No. Like, I agree with them.
They look towards each other like. So does this mean we're getting the treasures back? What is?
I have one.
What is happening here?
Here, I have the one. Mr. Captain's that the captain said I could have. I don't want to start fight. Okay, here's the one. No,
I'm going to jump in here. I'd suggest you go speak to the Flaming Fists about this. For we had a conversation, we had an agreement, we spoke to it, we did everything right, and You're just trying to jump out at us in an alley? That's not nice. That's not very kind. I don't take too kindly to it, and I don't like filthy beggars coming up to us in an alley.
What is going on with my mouse? Trying to move you that for a little while, but it's not. There we go. Yeah. I don't really care how you feel about approaching you regarding our stolen items. So let's just settle this simply as you either hand it over or we take it from you.
Like I said, Zog gave me one. Here's one.
So out of game, he did not give you one. You sleight of hand stole it.
No, I didn't.
No, she legitimately.
No, I legitimately asked for it.
Yeah. And he was
In
like,
front of you guys, and I
Yeah.
said,
No, you're right. But however, you did take him out of the chest.
"Oh yeah, I took them out of the chest," and then I asked about them.
But you didn't tell him that was in the chest before.
He
You
didn't
just
ask.
said we found this downstairs, and
Yeah.
Okay,
didn't
so
ask.
you are actively lying. I'm just making sure that you know you're lying right now.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I'm not lying. It's an omission.
Okay. Right, a lie. So okay, I'm just making sure that you were aware because you were telling Solomon that he was not correct on what he was saying. But okay, tracking now.
Oh,
That's fair.
I see what you're saying. I was
got it.
just talking about.
You're bluffing and lying. I understand. Lying through omission. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just making sure because I was maybe thinking you were not
No,
aware.
and it's been a little while,
It's been a
so
while, yeah.
so if you didn't actually remember the incident, yeah.
Okay.
But you are allowed to lie and take things.
Yeah. I was just making sure we were all on board that she is lying, not just incorrect.
I wasn't.
Or I was take things. I have no problem.
Yeah.
I thought there was
I
two
thought it
separate
was-
chests.
Yeah.
That there was one with the crown and then like another one with the two vials. I didn't realize that the two vials were in the same one as the crown.
Yeah, we thought that.
No, they weren't.
No,
There was
a number
also
of chests.
masks. They were all the same kind of box.
Okay. So to me,
You returned all of the chests.
and what they cared about was the crown. So Jadafa's in her mind like, huh?
I mean, no, they said they wanted the treasure, not the crown specifically.
No, they
The crown
specifically
was
said they
nice.
wanted their crown.
Yeah, they were actually pretty detailed about saying that they wanted the crown. And that one I am pretty
GM?
sure about.
I don't know. That's what I remember. I have here that they wanted crown of their Tiamat.
Yeah, they wanted all the treasures. The crown is kind of a big deal, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what they were focused on.
I
So I
think
take.
you guys asked them to describe the treasure, and they mentioned the crown as like the first item that
Well,
they
that's what I
described.
latched on to.
Yes. Okay. So.
I see that.
Observed, yes.
Okay, so I say, okay, you want, this is what Captain Zog said. Here, here's what I was able to take. God. And you happy? And I hand it over.
He comes up to you. Filthy hands. Unbeliever.
No more
Walks back
flirting.
to his...
We're clear now.
Looking at the vial, I also believe there's a fair bit of coin that you stole from our dragon's hoard.
That is all with Zog.
That is with Zog, and I was very upset about it.
Okay, that's...
That is true. We didn't keep that.
I was very mad. Very, very mad. We gave it up.
Okay. Well, this is clearly a miscommunication, but just to replay this series of events, because I did take specific notes on this, you emptied everything but 2 boxes worth of the treasure into your bag.
Yeah, and
including the vials and the coins. And then you left 2 boxes with Zod.
I didn't count this, so
No,
I didn't
and
keep the
then
coin in my records.
we were not happy.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
I understand that, but given that, and we did have a brief conversation about this afterwards, I know that you intentionally left some items like the vials within your pack.
Yeah.
I thought everything else that you had dumped
Sorry.
in the pack.
That was my
No.
miscommunication. The only reason I know is because my my equipment money does not reflect the amount of coin that we found there.
It wasn't an amazing amount, but it was enough.
Oh no, it was a good amount of coin. At least if I remember, right? 4,000 copper pieces.
Yeah, that's
40 gold. That's not that much.
500 silver. No, actually 1,750 silver. And then another 2,400 copper. Like, there was a lot of stuff, but the only thing I cared about was the vial. So.
Yeah. His friend turns to him and says, I believe we have at least most of the coin. We can settle this with the vials. All right. And with that, consider your trespassing against those worshippers of Tiamat concluded. And hopefully we will not have to darken your doorstep once again.
You have no reason to.
As long as you don't give us.
Zervo what?
Zervo is not pleased with this. He is visibly upset with their smug fucking attitudes and biting his tongue because he's already pissed Solomon off today.
All right. Then with that, you guys continue walking, and I imagine you're going all the way straight to the low lantern.
As we walk away, I tell him that we should have stopped them.
No, Zervel. He is not right. Yes. Captain Zog did not know everything. Solomon is right.
Oi.
Let us go deal with this.
Yeah, Zerville, there may be people you could rob and then kill when they get mad at the low lantern as well.
No more, Solomon. Not like that, please. Trying to do right here, okay?
Kill and then pilfer their bodies.
Well, we is a strong term. The two of you have done both in the last 48 hours. So,
Well, I was attacked.
boy, you did kind of start. You start throwing your weight around. You got to expect someone to throw it back every once in a while.
There's not point in talking about this, okay,
We
Solomon?
were attacked.
You know, they start to aggress. They didn't want to talk. It totally to fight. It's just what.
Solomon's going to think what he's going to think. It's fine.
Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Back to what matters here, okay?
Yes.
There are other innocent people. Yes, Solomon. Other innocent people who've been
Yeah,
damaged.
that's right. Don't need anybody taking your business. Let's go.
Then Cantor. That's the focus.
All right. And you guys come up. It's the early evening, so a fog has started to come off the water, obscuring the low lantern until you get within roughly 100 feet upon it, where its tall mass and creaking bulk come into view. Converged ship has rigging but no sails, and is anchored to the wharf by thick chains. Wooden staircase climbs from the wharf's edge to the main deck. A lantern at the bow, casting an eerie green light, signifying that the lantern is open for business.
Go inside.
What?
Go inside.
Yeah, sure. You can climb the steps. Cool. 1 second.
Reveal.
Yeah, I know. We're all having fun up until Javier has to reveal. And not conceal, reveal.
That's impossible.
No, not conceal.
Why would you want to reveal things when you can hide them instead? Oh, buddy, this is very small. So
Yeah. Coming up upon the main deck of the old ship, wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aftercastle, another set of stairs descending into the ship, a padlocked wooden door, hatchet fitted with windows, acts as a skylight for the deck below, the tavern proper, visible through the hatch's glass panels, with 4 dead seagulls lying on the deck, and 2 ravens squawking at you from the crow's nest, a 40-foot climb from the ship's rigging.
Is this
That's what you do.
You said there are dead things on the.
Dead seagulls.
seagulls.
Dead seagulls.
You know.
Charming. We'll go downstairs.
Yeah.
I follow.
Okay. Yep. 1 second. This is a very reveal heavy ship, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I can tell already.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, it doesn't let me move that far. There we go. Can't move onto the.
It's so funny that it does that.
That reveal area or that concealment is hiding us. We can't move over it.
Gotcha. So yeah, I imagine you're just going to round the corner as soon as you get to the bottom. So that's no trouble. And let me create a bridge. There you go.
Oh
no, it still doesn't work.
All right, give me 1 second now to switch off of reveal and bring you over there.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you.
No problem, guys. All right, as you descend upon down the stairs into the noisy, raucous bar room, you hear just as you round the corner the call of "Well met. My name is Lorera, but folks here call me the captain. If you're thirsting for a beverage and looking to gamble, you've come to the right place. Watch your step. Things can get pretty messy around here."
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yes. Is there more space downstairs?
I hate him.
A little full.
Oh, there is some more space downstairs. We do have a bar down there if you'd like to check it out. It's less noisy. And if you're gonna play any of the table games, we prefer you to do that up here. That's kind of more of a social area, and this is all coming from this individual over here, just shouting over the bar.
And I think if we remember correctly, what like they told us is downstairs is the office, right?
The office is located downstairs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we go downstairs, I guess. To your dismay of reveal.
Sure.
What's this person look like? It looks super cute.
You want to see what that person looks like?
Yeah, I was just curious.
Looks like a. What does it say? It looks like a
Just
jet
a tiefling.
That's cool.
Very cool.
She's just a tiefling. Calm down.
And
That crab?
it's like a cool.
It's
What's this
a
guy?
crab. He's chilling. Calm down.
Nice. I like him. He's my favorite character in the bar.
Yeah, you come down to. Are you having trouble making it over, guys?
Yeah, we can't leave the ship is the problem. The border of the ship blocks us.
Hilarious.
I made it, guys.
All right. As you come down to the tavern lounge, you see that the entire deck is lit by oil lanterns hanging from the 8-foot high. The windowless deck contains a bar, couches, coffee tables, and tables where patrons can socialize. You see some pretty built men just standing around the room, not really drinking or relaxing,
Just loitering.
just hanging around.
Does anyone look like the person that we had met? Bortlap?
Give me a perception check.
$15.
12.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were rolling. All rolling. 14.
Yeah, well, Jane Solomon, you don't really make it out as clearly. Zerval, not to be judgmental, but not that all humans look the same to you. That's not the case. But this individual in the back here does bear a more noble resemblance to your previous Vanthemport compatriot of Mortlock.
Cool. Just doing the quick reminder that. Interesting. Okay. Just doing the reminder that I got a hard stop at 11.
Yeah, I mean, we can take a pause here, or we can keep going through.
Well, I'm good.
Whatever you guys want.
I just wanted to make sure that I informed you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the bar and I'm gonna order me an ale.
Yeah, the Kenku bartender standing behind the bar. What can I get you?
May I have an ale?
An ale? Yes.
Thanks, I hate it.
I love it.
Oh, let me check. Yeah, so I'll have one.
Yes. He fixes you now. Here you go. 5 silver.
Oh, here you go. And 7 out.
Mine.
Oh my god.
I love it. Don't ever change.
Yes.
That's why I don't put Kenku in my campaigns.
Anything else I can help you with?
Is all sitting available? Can I just go wherever, or is it need to be more comfortable?
Wherever you're comfy.
Fair enough. Quick question. How'd you end up becoming a bartender?
Tavern tends to hire Kinkus. Always appreciate the work.
Absolutely. It's very kind of him.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Just walk around.
Do I notice more stairs further down? Is that what this is?
You're ominous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me doing that.
I'll just kind of lean against it as I walk over and take a look down to see if I can see if there's more seating or anything down there.
One sec. God damn it. Yeah. As you peer around the corner, you do see steps leading further down. But as you look around the corner, you do hear a voice call out to you from just behind. I wouldn't go down there if I were you. That's more scandalous than most companies prepared for.
Is this guy next to me or from the booth over here?
No, that's coming to you from over here.
I'll just kind of. Well, I can't walk past the table. Sorry. Walk over here. Scandalous. I'll ask.
Yes, it's not for those with a more delicate sensibility. Nothing illegal, to be sure, but just not for those with a poor constitution. I assure you, sir, everything is on the up and up here.
Oh, You may mistake me. I'm not inclined one way or another to care about things on the up and up. I'm just heard this is.
I'm sorry. I do pride myself in hearing the rumors of the city and some of your unique appearance. I've been told they've been working, seen coming and going from the Flaming Fist headquarters in the upper part of the city. Yes, I believe accompanied with a wingless ASMR, and I can't quite make it out, but is that a drow in the back? Yes.
I'll point to Jadafa. Yeah. We could discuss our relationship with the Flaming Fist as strained at best.
I do understand how the rigors can put one in a position of a strained relation. They're a little too rigid for my taste.
Well, we seem to have similar, but opposite problems. And I'll just extend my hand. Solomon Bain, at your service, sir.
Vanthempor. Amric Vanthempor. The pleasure is yours, I'm sure.
Indeed it is. I have heard a great deal about your family.
Oh, I'm sure. And so everyone can get a good look at this.
Oh, the hair.
Little bitch.
Such fans.
It's just everyone needed to be able to appreciate this guy.
He's very fancy.
So shiny.
And that sassy motherfucker.
Never mind. I'll ask it later when I'm closer.
He's massive.
I mean, you're gonna be walking your way over.
Okay.
You can see that he's talking to Solomon.
I was wondering if the coat looked familiar.
Which coat?
The one that he's wearing.
No, it doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
It's very fancy, though.
Okay.
But it's not one you're familiar with. Yes. You must be. See, I'm awful with names. The ASMR fellow from Zervel, if I believe.
Yes, sir.
And Jadalfa Melifin.
You can call me Jay. Is that okay?
Of the Torkak clan? Yes.
Yes. Once upon a time, yes.
Miss Melifin Zervel, Mr. Bain. What brings 3 distinguished guests to this establishment?
I heard about good drinks, but lots of places to have good drinks. This is different type of place. What do you recommend?
Well, I myself prefer the wine, but there's certainly some spirit that I'm sure you can afford. Or you could have an ale.
What type of wine are you drinking?
My dear, don't know if you're quite ready for such a vintage.
Just curiosity. Don't need to try it.
It's a 50-year-old Bavarian fire wine. You're welcome to ask the bartender, but I don't know if they have another bottle in stock.
No, it's good bottle.
Oh, you're familiar.
Based on past prior experience. Yes, it's something family had been gifted, so good bottle.
Oh, then would you like a glass? I'm sure we can come to some kind of an arrangement. If you'd like to have a sip.
No, it's okay.
More than interested to hear about. I'm more than interested to hear a member of the Torkat clan provide their opinion on such a quality good.
No, he's okay. Today I drink vodka. I already started it, so I shall continue with my vice for today.
Oh, I see.
And two is such a good glass.
How about you, Mr. Bain? What will you be having this evening?
Oh, well, as a halfling, alcohol doesn't really have any effect on me. So I generally keep in mind, save the money, and drink myself some water or coffee.
But see, to drink simply for the alcoholic effect truly is a sin of the lower class.
Well, of course, but
you
my
must be able to enjoy the beverage for its taste alone.
Well, my palate's not refined enough, and I feel like, as limited as this vintage may be, we may as well save it for people from the upper crust who can appreciate its vibrancy and body.
My, for you to so easily know your betters. Truly, you are a respectable man of your station.
I've spent enough time in the military and the police to understand rank privileges, sir.
Well, it's good to have these things clear. Now, how can I help the three of you?
What is downstairs? It sounds curious.
Well, I can't say I've ever had a drow down there, but it would spice up the place. Not as much as a ASMR, but it's certainly welcome to lead to some fun. It's a bit spicy for most, but you can find a bed and sometimes a body down there to warm you for a moment.
Oh, I see.
Nothing so base as simple prostitution, but something with a little more spice to it.
Well, such things have cost, right?
Of course. I'm sure I could afford yours, whatever it is.
You pay us? I'm not quite sure I understand.
Solomon just kind of like puts a hand out to her, like, I think the three of us are more interested in paying you to go down there.
My, to be bought and sold by chattel. How risque would that be? But I think not. He leans back into the seat, stroking the spines off this giant beast that is perched over the armrest and back. That is what that is. If you'd like to get a little bit better of a look
We
at
fought
this
one of
guy.
those before.
Didn't we fight one of those at the
In Avernus, yeah.
yeah, right
Or
after
in El Terrell. We did. At
Oh,
least
I see you're admiring my pet here. Kashara is a beautiful creature. Very rare. It's hard to get such a creature here in Baldur's Gate. A little bit more common from what I hear in Elturel these days.
no doubt.
Well, yes.
Oh, you three were there with the fall, were you not?
Yes.
How funny. Did you ever encounter such a creature?
Boy. Yes. We did.
This has certain interesting characteristics. The creature.
It's miraculous.
They certainly are. A little bit aggressive at first, but you know how to deal with them. They become rather docile.
Oh, how you deal with it is very impressive. That you have it so docile.
That would be my special trick, but I am sure I could show you how I tame a beast.
Jadafa like tries to hold back the. Oh, this got gross. Oh.
That's the appropriate reaction.
Yep.
I mean, you might have to make a Constitution saving throw, but I think you'll be fine.
I just take off hat and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
This is just covering myself like, oh. Ha 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 ha.
It was such lovely and unique hair.
Yes. Put it back on. Well,
So if you're not here for any of the ship's delights, what are you here for?
I have vodka and pleasure to make meeting of you. I'm actually gonna sit. It's okay if I sit? I sit here on chair.
Yes, be my guest.
Okay.
Are you sitting on the chair or on the armrest?
I'm sitting on the chair, but since it's like 2 butt seats in one space, I'm on the northern side. There's like a way, right? Is it Control or Shift? Alt. The one I didn't make. Alt.
Well, you know, Mr. Van Thempor, the way you describe it, my curiosity is getting the better of me of this kind of delights you have just a few feet below deck.
Oh, is it now?
It is indeed.
Wow. Perhaps. No, I mean, should I? Oh, but it's been a while. What the hell? I suppose I can lead you down there if you're looking for a nice evening or a moment.
Zervo locks eyes with Solomon. Like, you don't need to give yourself up.
I'm going to go to get a bit of fresh air. I'll be right back. Thank you for your pleasant company.
I'm gonna take.
Yes.
I'm gonna take her seat when they go downstairs.
Okay. Are you going up to the deck?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to go up to this deck.
Sure. Again, you come up here, see the dead seagulls on the ground. Another one actually happens to have ended up just on deck.
Okay, weird. Seagulls keep dying here. Okay. I don't know if all of us did that simultaneously or what, but once I feel a little bit of time has passed, my goal is to cast Locate Object.
All right. Yes.
But, I don't think I'll be able to. Since I don't know the object personally, it's like I'm looking for ledgers, things that would, you know what I mean? Like looking for the things that we talked about with a Zog, similar items of that source in the area. But I wanted to go upstairs so that no one would, because I think I have to do it. It's a verbal, somatic, and spell.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Are you performing it, though? Spell? Are you performing the spell?
I'm going to wait. I'll wait a few minutes till I feel like whatever time has elapsed to allow Solomon to go downstairs.
Are we going to be descending the stairs to a world of adventure, Mr. Bain?
Well, you are the owner, sir, if you would allow me to.
Yes, I'll follow you. It's always good to get a look at the merchandise from behind.
I don't like this.
Stroking the spines of Kashara, he says to her, "Darling, be a dear and keep this Mr. Zervo company. I'm sure you and he can relate on your featherless states." Delightful. Such a great joke. So, Mr. Solomon, right this way.
If you'll assist me down the stairs, because I cannot pass that way. You can carry me down the stairs.
He sweeps you into his arms.
Locate object.
You did it at the perfect time.
I knew that there was conversation happening, so I figured it would happen.
Yeah, as you say that, you hear the ravens up above start cawing rather loudly.
That's right. Done.
What is it that you're looking for?
But you do sense the object from further down in the ship than you've ever been.
Okay. I head down. If you can move me back to Zarabel, please.
Oh dear, Mr. Solomon. It's a shame that our evening is going to have to come to an end due to unforeseen circumstances before we can even get to our fun. But I must bid you adieu. With that, he
I
turns
just
away
want to
from
sit
you.
next to Zerval.
With that, he turns away from you and starts walking up the stairs. Come now, Kishara. We must be on our way.
Excuse
The
me.
night is strangely short this evening.
Finished so soon. Always assumed you were not that fast of a man.
The normal pomp in his tone drains out. I'm going to need you to move out of my way, you disgusting creature. I need to be on my way.
Boy, don't let me keep you.
I doubt you could. And with that, he starts to make his way over.
Did I make my way down as yet?
Hey, you can be making your way down.
Yeah,
Yes, so probably.
that's what I wanted to do.
You
I'm
can
wondering
go. You can go one level down or one level up. He does. So he has gone up one level.
Yeah, I'll go one level down.
Okay.
And I'll just be at the bar asking for a vodka.
Lorela, I'm going to need you to watch these individuals, please. I'm
I
in a
can't
bit of a rush.
Since I didn't
Yes,
hear,
sir. Happy to do so.
since I didn't hear,
Anything for one of our best customers.
since I didn't hear anything, I'm gonna go downstairs and check up on Solomon.
Grimboot, Skadri, Prin, always nice to see you. Perhaps another evening. Oh, you're down here. Sorry. Miss Jadafa, perhaps another time.
Okay.
And I believe this is a continuous concentration spell.
Yes, it's a 10-minute concentration spell.
Yeah. You now feel that the item is on the same level of the ship as you.
Okay. Do I feel it leave when he leaves?
Yeah, you do.
Got it. Okay. I head downstairs looking for my fellow people.
I tried to go downstairs, so I would like to be Let's just say I'm there.
Where would you like to be? I'm sorry. This is a like how you tried to go downstairs and then you just got caught.
Solomon, what seemed to happen?
Suddenly decided he had other business to attend to.
Can I make it down too?
Sure, girl. You make it down.
Cool.
You're just behind him on the stairs.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 3 of us. I don't know why.
We will find nothing here. He carries his documents with him. Ravens rat me out. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
It was an understandable, Troy. They call us savages.
I mean, we could still potentially catch up to him. He literally just left.
Yes, let us go. It's more to let you know. And I guess we move swiftly.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. You guys run up all the way to the top deck and he gone.
You gone for good? You just disappeared?
The fog around the ship is very, very heavy. But you also notice that it's not just him, but the ravens that were on the deck are gone.
Fair.
And with that, as you're standing on the deck searching out for him, you see a cloaked figure approach, armor clanking with each step, one gloved hand resting on the hilt of a long sword,
Oh god.
the other pulling back a cowl to reveal a face of a teenager with brown skin and red hair and a haunting gaze. She looks over to you, and that's where we'll leave off.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Everyone's so mean this game. Gosh.
What do you mean everyone's so mean? I think we're doing a pretty good job of being true to our characters.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about internally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my feeling. I think we're.
Ah,
My opinion.
you should have murdered him.
I liked it.
His death would have gone away.
Okay. Well, I say by string.